Mr. Roderick Point stood before Chief Judge Frank Caprio with a charge of 3 red lights and 2 speeding tickets. When asked if he was working, Mr. Point said he was not and was currently receiving Social Security. He was previously a mechanic and worked on buildings, but he was now living in his car and was homeless. He told the judge that the East Bay Community Action in Barrington was now his pay, and he was hoping to get a payment plan. Mr. Point said he could afford to pay $50 a month. The judge asked him if he had any kids, and Mr. Point said he had 3 but had not seen them recently because of his past mistakes. Mr. Point assured the judge that he had stopped doing drugs and stealing things and had not been arrested for 3 years. The judge asked Mr. Point how he survived the winter since he was living in his car, and he replied that he had 5 blankets to keep him warm when the temperature dropped to 4 degrees. The judge acknowledged that homelessness was a serious issue, and he hoped that Mr. Point would have the opportunity to avail himself of getting some housing. Despite his situation, Mr. Point was hopeful and spoke about the things he was grateful for, such as having a car and a TV. He even mentioned that he visited his 89-year-old mother every Wednesday and was planning a big party for her upcoming 90th birthday. The judge then imposed a fine of $150, but Mr. Point was not expected to pay it. Instead, the Philomena Fund, which was named after the judge's mother, would pay for it. The judge reminded Mr. Point that he must help himself and not violate traffic laws again. The judge wished him good luck and advised him to stay on the right path.